going on, y'all? I'm Willis.
I'm Mandog.
And you are tuned in to Rhythm and Poetry Explained.
She like the fire in his bitches, shorty slides in a slip to set us.
Alright, so Wyatt Earp sounds like it has some kind of significance, but truthfully, Mandog named the beat Wyatt Earp, and I made the song and never had a title for it, and I just kept exporting the track as Wyatt Earp Mix 1, Wyatt Earp Mix 2, and then when it came time to figure out the whole project, I was just like, you know what, we're gonna stay with Wyatt Earp because it's a dope name for a track, and you know, it doesn't really have any significance to the lyrics, but I think it's dope.
So the name Wyatt Earp came to me. I really struggle naming beats because I make beats because I don't like to use words. But when it comes time to name stuff, it's just like what's like quickly in my head. But I feel like I maybe like caught some cowboy vibes from it. And I think it was winter time, and I think I had just came back from staying with my grandparents, and I had watched the Kevin Costner Wyatt Earp movie with my grandpa while I was there, and just had that kind of in my head as like something cowboyish to name a cowboy feeling beat. So I could have named it cowboy type beat, but I had Wyatt Earp, which is better.
The song just kind of came about naturally. I had been working on this project for most of 2020, and every time I'm in the project mode, I always have kind of like a vision, kind of a mood that I'm in for the subject of the music. And it was some love shit, you know what I mean? So all the music that I was kind of making around that time was centered around that idea. And when I heard the beat, obviously I love the beat, and I just really wanted to make a bouncy love track.
So I get inspired from a lot of different things. I like to sample a lot in beats, so I was kind of in a sample zone, and I guess I can give this away now because it's no longer there, but I had this little sneaky way of finding samples. It was called Forgotify, and it was this website where it would play these songs that had 0 plays on Spotify. And so I would just be on there, like, it was a lot of garbage I would come across, but like every once in a while I would just come across some really cool stuff to sample. So I found this little acoustic guitar lick that I just like immediately heard looped in my head through the 808s or the hi-hats on next probably, and I got a little synthesizer on there in the hook part, but really it's the loop and the drums mostly. And then yeah, Will came down to the kitchen while I was making it, and I honestly think I had someone else in mind while I was making it. I think I was like, damn, so-and-so would sound like really good on this. And then Will comes through and he's like, that's mine. And I was like, I mean, really, like, he never makes songs on other people's beats. So when he wants one of your beats, it's like, you really should let him use it type of deal. So yeah, he got it and made a little summertime bop that he waited like 2-3 summers to drop, but it's all good because it's summer and we got it to rock to now.
She like the fire in this bitch, shorty slide, center slip to set aside a center trip, don't ever lie. She a clip like 45s in her grip. She getting tired of this shit. Her radar dotted at some blips. I wanna ride in a ship. I wanna fly. I wanna flip. I wanna dive. I wanna dip. Go deep inside, at least a bit between your thighs and see it drip. I swear to God, I need a sip. Side to see the split. I slip and slide a strip. I got the time. I got the crib. Whoa, fire in this bitch. This shorty slide, center slip. To set aside a sin or trip, don't ever lie or she'll clip like 45s in her grip. She getting tired of the shit. Her radar dotted is some blips. I wanna ride in her ship. I wanna fly, I wanna flip. I wanna dive, I wanna dip. Go deep inside at least a bit between your thighs and see it drip. I swear to God, I need a sip or sit beside the seat to split. I slip and slide, I streak and strip. I got the time, I got the crib. Whoa. I had a feeling where it goes, it never goes away. I keep you warm and curl your toes when it's a colder day. When she alone and on the road, I know she know the way. Prayed for her, I was just a pulpit away. She's so gifted and it's no limits when she slow slipping. Motherfuckers, old bitches never phony, no gimmicks, never lonely, only living. She decisive and attentive, she a light to guide the dentist. She a sight to witness, she give me eyes with the shits, and my whole life wanted this, I hold it tight when it's this low. And she worth it all to pay your weight in gold. So in the first verse, I'm really just breaking down who this woman is and how I feel about her. So I had a feeling where it goes, it never goes away. That's love, you know what I mean? This feeling that you get, it never goes away. It never quite, you never quite lose it. And just throughout this verse, I'm talking about, my feelings towards her. I prayed for her. I was just a pulpit away. So this is just me expressing my desire for this woman. Docking, gangway boarded, ship it away, don't deport it. She rain the water, I dive like a sworn in. Swear in a ring if I want to be sworn in. Take you to islands with diamonds and fortune. So on this EP, that I use a lot of water metaphors, talking about love and emotion. So there's a lot of ship metaphors, water, ocean, all of the above. And right here, I'm docking, gangway boarding. I'm getting on the ship. I'm going for a ride, right? Ship it away, don't deport it. You know what I mean? Never deport the love away. You want to keep the love as close to you as possible. Ship it away, don't deport it. She rained the water, I dive like a swan in. So she rained the water and I dive right in. Swear on a ring if I want to be sworn in. That's a little marriage metaphor. Swear on a ring if I want to be sworn in. Take you to islands with diamonds and fortune. So we're gonna get on this ship. We're gonna have a great ride. I'm gonna swear on a ring and I'm gonna take you to islands with diamonds and fortune. Lay on the bed, I'm down on my knees. It be a little crease. I fuck up my forces. And once you curl your toes, it never goes away. So this is kind of a little double meaning line. So I lay down, I'm down on the bed, I get on my knees, right? I'm performing a sexual act here in this line. And I crease my forces, right? And then the next line I say, once you curl your toes, it never goes away. So this is when you crease your forces, like these are creased right now, the crease never goes away. And then once you know what I mean, once you curl your toes with somebody, that feeling never goes away. You're forever your heart is indebted to that person now. Wait, you found your treasure after all this time was thrown away. And once upon a time was broke, I couldn't afford to pay. I had the budget, couldn't fund it, I was short of change. You go through periods in your life where you don't got it, you're down bad, and then you come up. And the same thing happens with love, you know what I mean? You go through tough times. And, one day you're going to find your treasure. First time in your life, you was patient. Second time I tried, knew why I waited. Meet me at midnight inside the spaceship. I've been wanting to fly to pretty places. I just want you to know I'm dedicated. I love you proper, told my mama this was fated. Was not suspicious, heavy wishes in my cadence. KC and JoJo, all my life I was waiting. So I just want you to know I'm dedicated. That's pretty clear and simple. This is real love. Was not suspicious, heavy wishes in my cadence. So I wasn't questioning the love at all. I was all for it. I was down for it, and it was nothing but love from my side. I love you proper. Told my mama this was fated. So I told my mama, like, Mom, this girl is the one. And KC and JoJo, all my life I was waiting, and that's just a little music reference, and that's my girlfriend's favorite song.
At least a bit between your thighs and see a drip. I swear to God, I need a sipper. Side to see the split, I slip.